All righty, welcome back. We apologize. We've had some technical difficulties. Thank you for an evening of rain. Electronics don't like water. We'll just say that. And Frank doesn't like wet electronics. We'll say that. But we got all the Longview band in. Thank you. We didn't get all the Lufkin band in. Well, they got their own thing for that. So we're not going to freak out about that. What we do have is hopefully our electronics all resolved, and we should be back in time for what is about to be the second half kickoff here in just a minute.
And you know what? It looks like the rain is completely gone now. So all that we were just going through trying to scramble to get everything back. Let everybody know who's been watching this game that we are back. The second half is getting underway. Hopefully we'll have a drier second half. Hopefully we'll have a better execution of the second half on the second half. That first half, it was not pretty whatsoever, but to take something good from it, we scored right there at the end of that first half. Boosie, our home run guy, took a ball that he fumbled there, took it to the house and got us on the board, and we're looking to go for a 2-for-none right here as we get the ball back to start this half.
All right, here's your first half stats. Lufkin with 3 first downs, 18 carries, 35 yards. They were 4 of 11 passing for 22. That's 57 yards total offense. 2 of 11 on third down attempts. Lobos had 6 first downs, 19 carries, 101 yards, 3 of 6 passing for 46 yards. That's 147 total. We were 2 of 5 on third down. So the opening kick of the second half comes up a little bit short, caught at about the 7-yard line. That is Boosie, and he is dropped at the 25-yard line. He scrambles maybe for another yard, but Lobos will take over at the 26 for a chance to, as you said, maybe get a 2-for-1 out of these last 2 possessions of the first half and into the second.
Yep, here we go. We know we can run this ball now. Looking to see, as much as we was running down their throats a little bit earlier, we look to keep a hold of that football, not make any mistakes here, and let's go down and try to get us another score here to put this game away.
All right, Chuck Zach and Keaton Daniels coming at you live from Abe Martin. First down, first play, second half. Maverick Rowe trying to go long, and that ball incomplete, in and out of the hands of Kiefer Doxey, was kind of pinned across the sideline.
It was a good throw there by Mav. Kiefer Doxey, he was just blanketed on that route there. It was a fade route. The defender ran right there with him. He was unable to be able to catch that ball, but that would have been a tough ball to catch.
All right, so second down and 10 for the Lobos. Lufkin had 6 possessions in the first half. They had 6 punts. Longview had 6 possessions. They got 1 touchdown. They had 3 turnovers, and they had 2 punts. So it isn't a pretty first half, but the Lobos have the 7-0 lead. Second down, 10 yards to go. Mason Washington with a carry up to near the 30, make it the 29-yard line for a gain of 2. And it'll bring up third down and 8.
Nothing up the middle there. Boosie just put his head down and put his back to the defender. We're just trying to get as many yards as he could.
It was actually Boosie, not Mason. All right. So gain for a couple. Third down and long now for the Lobos. Fernando Longoria, Cedric Reitner, Eddie McMillan, Jamorian George, Beckett Cox at offensive line. 3 veteran starters back from a year ago. Third down. Little bit of time, Rowe on the run, and that ball wide of everybody. Closest was D.D. Williams, but he actually wasn't close. It was more in the neighborhood of Keith N. Davis, and it'll be fourth down, 3 and out.
3 and out there by the Lobos. Not able to get nothing but 2 yards there on that drive. Lufkin defense was able to make him play there.
Lobos picked up 2 yards only on this opening drive of the second half, deciding to throw the ball. 2 of the 3 plays to open up the half. Here's the snap a little bit high. Mitchell barely gets that out of there. Kick is going to hit at the 42-yard line and go out of bounds, and they'll actually mark it out of bounds at the 43 on the Lufkin side of the field. So a quick 1 possession, and we go back on defense. Ball at the 43-yard line. So let's set you up on the other side now as Lufkin goes back to work. Quincy Coutee has been the quarterback all day long. He's got DeMarcus Chin and Gavin Phillips are his running backs. Krishan Preston Keandre Hooper and Kevondrick Taylor are his wide receivers. First down, it's a handoff to his big tailback, Gavin Phillips, who is good for about 3 yards. It'll be, make it 4 to the 47-yard line. Second down and 6.
Good to see the Lobo defense still rallying around to the ball, still running, try to get that big running back for Lufkin, not letting him get ahead of steam there and get anything going.
Lobo defensive line and linebackers have been as advertised. They're not the biggest, but they run to the ball hard, and they've done a very nice job containing what, obviously, Lufkin down a quarterback from a shoulder injury at a scrimmage last week. They're a little limited on what they can do throwing the football, but Lobo defensive line's been up to the task to this point. Coutee running the option. There's the late pitch. And that's a helicopter. Ball's down. Let's see if they're going to say the ball was fumbled. I think he was down on contact with the ground as he helicoptered his way to the 46-yard line for a first down as Phillips went airborne but got the first down.
Their speed option there was what they had success with in the first half. Pretty much the only thing that they've been having success with, so not surprised to see them run that play again. And again, you're going to probably see that here coming as well, but this time to the left side down here to the sideline.
If the Lobos didn't work on it during the couple of weeks leading up to this game, they've had lots of work on it here today. On first down, Coutee rolling left, throwing left. That one's bounced in there, incomplete. Aiming for Keandre Hooper, the 5'6", 140-pound senior. And it's second down and 10.
Running to his left, you got an inexperienced quarterback who normally plays receiver. Just threw the ball a little bit short there. Had a wide open receiver. Had two of them right there in his face. He just wasn't able to make a play.
Coutee 4 of 12, 22 yards so far for Lufkin. Second down and 10, 46-yard line. 7-0 Lobos with the lead. Trying to win their 8th in a row in this series. Coutee going back to the ground, handoff to Phillips, and boy, got hit right at the 45-yard line. Brendan Reese with the tackle. It'll be third down and 9, gain of 1.
Your senior linebacker Brendan Reese has been making plays tonight as he just made a play right there in the third to bring up a third and long here.
So third down coming up now. Third down and 9. Two receivers to the left for the Panthers. Coutee back to pass, looking to his right. He'll throw one up, and that one's up in the air and intercepted.
The first turnover tonight goes for the Lobos. Goes to our defensive back. He's been throwing it to 8, his favorite target all night. The safety was playing over the top. Looks like we was in cover 2, so he played that position perfectly to come up with the interception. I couldn't make out who it was.
I think it was Decaden Carter again.
All right,
I believe it was number 6.
He's been playing. I think he was playing.
Hey, McDonald's.
Well, again, wrong side of the field for us to be able to pick it up. Yeah. We'll have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, I know he was playing corner, so I'm not sure if it was KD that made that play there. But if he did, we'll take it.
Either way, Lobo ball at the 19-yard line on the interception. And at the moment, I'm going to give it to Carter until I can have somebody prove me different.
Hey, take my order.
So first down, back to the ground goes Longview, nothing doing on that. We didn't really take a very good lane. Buster Mumphrey was the fullback blocking. He went wide. Boosie tried to cut inside underneath him, and that was a loss of a yard.
Yeah, as that play was developing, it just didn't look pretty from our standpoint, as we only got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, if that, actually lost a yard. Back to the 18. So second down and 11. This has not been a productive first couple of plays for Longview on offense. They went 3 and out with 2 yards, and now they're -1 on this second possession following the first Lufkin turnover. Second down and 11 at the 18. One back there with Maverick Rowe. That's Mumphrey, and he'll get to the 20. It's going to bring up third down and 9.
Third and long here again for us. Just like our last drive. What is Coach King going to do? Lufkin is substituting a faster defensive line in. So they're finna try to pin their ears back and try to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, they bring out 96, which if you're playing in the middle of the Lobo line, you're thinking, okay, I'm okay with that. If they'll take Zion Williams and his 330-pound self out for a play, you get a little bit of a break anyway. He's going to be in Baton Rouge next year. Everybody in the SEC wanted him. He had offers from Auburn, Tennessee, LSU. I believe Texas may have offered him. On third down, Rowe keeping this one. He did it in the first half. He's going to have a first down here. He's across the 30 and finally taken out of bounds near the 39-yard line. They gain 19 on third down and 9.
A big run there from Maverick Rowe again. That's his second time keeping the ball there, and he's gotten 2 first downs by running the ball.
Tell you what, Lufkin's found they like the option. Longview's found they like that play action inside and let the quarterback just bootleg it himself. And Rowe twice has picked good spots, and he's gained big yards both times. 7:25 left to play in the third. Rowe back to pass, got a receiver in the flat. That one's caught, 45-yard line to the 50, across the 45, and out of bounds near the 40-yard line. That's Jordan Hobbs with the catch. And a first down.
Excellent job with the run after the catch there by Hobbs. Ran a quick hitch, caught the ball, spin to the outside, made the DB miss, was able to get a first down and put us in positive territory.
20-yard gain on the play. And a Longview first down on the purple side of the field. One back there with Rowe this time. He'll give it to him. Sweeping right, that's Mumphrey across the 40 and gets to about the 38-yard line for a gain of 3 more.
Positive run gain there by Buster Mumphrey. Didn't really have a lot, took it out as far as he could on the outside. Only came up with a 3 or 4 yard gain.
The Lobos have now shut out the Panthers for the last 6 quarters. 42-0 last year. We're 7-0 midway through the third quarter this year.
Hats off to the defense. They've been playing lights out so far.
Owen's going to split out left. Comes in motion. Hand off Boosie. Sweeping left. He has Mumphrey in front of him. He'll be very close to the first down around the 33-yard line. Maybe the 32. It'll be third down and short.
Boosie was with a patient run there, letting his blockers set up the outside. Being able to almost get a first down there brings up that 3rd and 1. There's no doubt about it. You know Coach King is going to run it right here.
Gain of 6 on the play. And, of course, for Boosie, he's going to be shy 55 yards of rushing because the fumble recovery doesn't count as a rush. He actually had a fumble on that and then returned the fumble. So he'll end up with 55 yards at the end of the night, short of what he actually gained. On 3rd and a yard, that's a first down. Boy, still going. Just athletic, moving the ball through the line and picking up the first down. And Boosie's asking to come out.
Great patient run there by Boosie. Wasn't able to keep his feet there, keep his balance, but he did a heck of a job there, making sure he got the first down, putting us almost in the red zone.
Gains 9 on 3rd down and a yard. This drive started back on the 19, following the interception. Ball's up to the 23-yard line now. First down, 5:54 left to play in the third. Handoff. This is Isaiah Piera for the first time tonight, and he's across the 20 down to the 19.
Excellent run there by him. It was a counter.
Javorian. Sorry, that's not Isaiah. Javorian.
That was a counter play, and he ran behind his 2 blockers there. He was able to pick up a good 4 yards there to keep us going, marching in the right direction.
Pierre, we keep hearing good things about him. Tailback of the future is what we keep hearing. 175-pound junior. He's back in the backfield again on 2nd down, and we're going to fake it to him. Rowe on the rollout. Nobody there with him. He's going to have to carry a defender and will be taken down around the 19-yard line, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Tight end was covered. Nobody else was out there. It looks like that was maybe a one-man route. So Maverick just took the ball in and was trying to get as many yards as he could.
And you may ask, well, why didn't you just throw it away? There was nobody on that side of the field. You'd have gotten intentional ground.
Absolutely right. 3rd and 6 here.
4.5 left to play in the third. Lobos driving. They got a big 3rd down, though, trying to get this to a 2-score game. They'll roll again. This time he has got a tight end. That's caught, but short of the first down at around the 16-yard line. I believe that's Bryant Williams with the catch, his first.
Definitely put yourself in a situation to where you can definitely run forward right here on 4th down. With a 4th and 3 here.
Williams had just one catch last season for 15 yards. Has one in this first game. It's good for 3, and now it's 4th down and 3. And if you're Coach King, you're in a position where you'd be talking about a 32-ish yard field goal and a 2-score lead.
Look for a hard count here, but you don't have much time left on the clock.
It's down to 1. They hand off on 4th down, and that's nothing. Now you ran right into the heart of that Lufkin defense. Elijah Alexander's had big plays, comes up hobbled at the end of that, but he's the one that stonewalled Boosie, and the Lobos turned the ball over on possession.
I tell you what, Lufkin probably saw that we was going to get ready to have to snap the ball quick, and they didn't have to worry about a snap count or anything. They could just pin their ears back and just go forward. And they had a heads up, or they was able to get that stop there on 4th down and turn the ball over, make us turn it over.
Lost 3 yards on the play. Goes back to Lufkin now. 4:19 left in the third. Still 7-0. Quincy Kutry still in there at quarterback. High snap, got it down. He'll roll to his right, throw a dump off to the 22-yard line, and up to near a 1st down. Trying to see who's coming out of that pile with that ball.
They're moving the chains. That dump off there was a gain of exactly 10 yards to get them the 1st down. Longview was able to make the tackle to be able to prevent him from making any more yards after that play.
Let's see who that was. That may have been Waters on the catch. And it's a gain of 10. It's 1st down and 10 now. Ball up to the 29-yard line. So 1st down, pass out to the outside. That's Hooper with the catch, trying to get away from a defender and cannot, as Roberts will tackle him.
Hey, I was just told here at Lobo Nation, our former own Taylor Tatum just scored his first collegiate touchdown.
Look out. He will have many more.
Absolutely. I got chills, man. I'm happy for him.
2nd down and 10 after no gain on that play. Robert White, by the way, was the Lobo defender on the tackle. To the ground go the Panthers. And close to a 1st down, gain of about 9. As it'll bring up 3rd down. See how they're going to say, now they're moving the chains again.
Lufkin is starting to pick up some steam here. That is their 2nd 1st down of this drive here.
Cannot tell. I think, again, that's the 2nd back, Colin Coleman on the carry. As he goes for 10 more, ball at the 39-yard line. So they picked up a couple 1st downs after the 4th down stop. Got it out of the danger zone anyway. 2:29 left to play. Back to pass. Coutier's got a slant. That one almost picked off. He missed his intended target by a pretty good distance, and almost we got our 2nd interception of the ball game. I believe, again, that may have been Carter over there.
Yeah, that was Carter, KD Carter. He almost caught a pick that time here. Would have been a nice turnover to get the ball back to the Lobos.
It's a 3rd down now. Excuse me, second down. 2nd down and 10. We'll go back to the air there on 1st down. Lufkin trying to diversify that offense. Again, without their actual starting quarterback, they're hanging around in here. Lobos showing blitz. Everybody's coming. They'll dump off a screen. That ball's almost caught by Waters in traffic. It'll be 3rd down as he can't hang on to it. And probably smart that he didn't get to catch it.
Yeah, we did an excellent job there on reading the screen. Almost came up with it with a turnover, but the running back or the receiver luckily put his hands up to just knock it down.
It's a good call against the blitz.
Yes.
If you can just wait on your guys to all get clear, you got a chance with no defenders back there. They just couldn't make contact on a pass that was in traffic. So 3rd down and 10 now at the 39-yard line. Clock stopping with 2:20 left to play in the 3rd. He back to pass again. Pass rush coming. He'll step up, spins away from one defender, trying to spin away from a second, and darn near gets a first down, about 8.5 yards, when he should have been stopped back at about the 45-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down and short. The Lobos rushed in I think the punt return team. The Panthers didn't necessarily show they're going to punt, though.
Nope, not at all. 4th and 1 right here. The ball just about midfield. Lufkin is definitely losing right now. They're definitely going to go for it. Maybe try to look for a quick count, try to get Longview to jump off sides here.
So they need a yard on 4th down. They've got a different back in there. It's actually Wildcat, and that's to Kevondrick Taylor, who is in the backfield. And he'll pick up the first down at the 41-yard line as he gains 10. So they took out Kuti, brought in Kevondrick Taylor. We saw Taylor warming up in pregame as their second quarterback. So with the intent not to throw it, but to run it, he goes for 10, and on 4th down, they convert. Ball at the 41 now of Longview. They'll run another option. Late pitch. 30-yard line. Down the sideline, Waters spins and finally goes out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
For the first time, Lufkin has the ball in the red zone. Their fans is excited. They got a chance to try to score here.
Kenneth Waters with the carry. So first down, Lufkin now, as they have crossed as deep as they have all night against this Longview defense. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Waters again the back. He's hit in the backfield, escapes 2 tackles to the 10-yard line, and he's finally taken down at the 7 as he goes for 7 yards. And right now, Lobo defense is not tackling well.
Nope, he's breaking tackles left and right here. Got a gain of about 6 there to bring up 2nd and 4. Second and a long 4 here.
Ball sitting at the 7.5-yard line and get a first down at the 4. This has been a drive of breaking tackles. 2nd down and 3, 15 seconds left to play in the quarter. And this time it's going to be kept by Taylor. He's going to be shy of the first down, stopped at about the 5-yard line. And the quarter comes to an end with 3rd down and about a yard coming up for Lufkin. We'll flip the field and come right back here on Longview Game Day.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
Alrighty, welcome back. We remind you our first broadcast is brought to you courtesy of the good folks over at CableLynx Broadband by Longview Cable. They give you the power to manage your Wi-Fi network with their CableLynx Command IQ app. By ETX Financial Solutions. You can give them a call, 903-720-8744. Gans and Smith Insurance. They've been around forever, it seems. 1889. You can call them for all your insurance needs, 903-757-4601. And by Elite Sports Memorabilia. If you're a Longhorn fan in particular, they have got you covered. Tell them the folks over at Game Day told you to stop by and see them.
Real quick before we get this fourth quarter starting, I want to give a little bit of a stats from Taylor. He's averaging 14 yards per carry right now, leading the team in rushing, and just celebrated his first collegiate touchdown. So here at Lobo Nation, Longview Game Day, we're proud to say, man, we're proud to see what you're doing, Taylor Tatum. Go Lobos and go Sooners right now.
Taylor, you can watch Buddha at Tulsa yesterday.
Yes.
You can watch Taylor tonight at Oklahoma. Well, we got Lobos all over the countryside. 3rd down and a yard now at the 5-yard line. Wildcat, it's Phillips back there trying to get that first down. I don't think he got there.
I don't even think he got the first down. You're right.
They went Wildcat and went to Phillips, their big 230-pound senior, and it's going to be 4th down.
4th and 1 here. Lufkin definitely down 7 and not from the kick a field goal here.
They're calling it 3rd down, but it's actually 4th. I don't know why they've got 3rd up on there.
Yeah, this is definitely 4th down here.
They had a 7-yard carry, a 2-yard carry, and then no gain. This is 4th down.
Yes, sir.
And everybody's seeing it like it's 3rd. Wildcat Taylor trying to keep it going wide. They're giving chase.
We got to
He's
stop.
not getting there.
And that should be a turnover on
downs.
downs.
Longview ball.
This definitely should be Longview ball.
They're putting up 4th down now. That should have been 4th down.
That is definitely 4th down. You see the defense running out for Lufkin.
Yeah. The folks up in the press box may have had it wrong. The guy on the chain gang may have had it wrong. But that was 4th down.
That was definitely 4th down here.
Well, now they're bringing in the kicker. How is that?
A big mistake is being made right now here in Lufkin.
What happened?
Giving these guys an extra play here, and they're going to settle for 3.
I can't believe nobody on the Longview side's catching this. Did I miss something?
No, we definitely didn't miss anything.
Kick on the way. It's up and good, but on 5th down? What did I miss?
Oh, man.
I'm trying to go back in my head. They got it to the 14.
It was
they
3rd down.
7.
It was 3rd down at the end of the 3rd quarter here. 4th down. On 3rd down, they didn't get the first down at the start of the 4th quarter, and then the 4th down, we got the stop.
What in the world? Somebody's going to have to explain this to me because I am befuddled how they got an extra down. Again, unless I missed something in there, how in the world did they get an extra down?
No, not at all. They missed it down there because we definitely saw it, and I've been putting the down marker down. So
I'm doing it on my pad too.
Yes.
Well, a gift, I guess. Either that or we just missed something that happened. And if you're watching on Facebook and you know what happened, say, hey guys, this is what actually happened.
Somebody please tell us if we're tripping or not, because that was the 5th down there.
That did not look right at all.
It's crazy.
So field goal by Lufkin makes this a 1-score game. Well, actually a 4-point game. And they'll kick off now. 7-3 ball game. Did Frank give you a clue what's happening?
Frank is saying the same thing too, yeah.
Well, with 10:34 left to play in the game, nobody up here saying anything, so we must have missed something. I don't know how.
That's crazy.
But it's 7-3.
House call.
Let's take it. Frank is giving us a
Frank
house
said
call.
house call. Oh, all right. Huh? That's Dr. Sides. He makes house calls. Now here's Hensard's kick. This one heading to the 4-yard line. That's Boosie coming up to the 10, 15, 20. Got stumbled a little bit. 25 trying to go wide. 30 and out of bounds outside the 35, just shy of the 40. Actually, they'll mark him at the 39-yard line.
That was a great kickoff return there.
I'm surprised they kicked to him.
Yeah, catching the ball right there inside the 5-yard line and bringing it all the way down to about the 40.
You're not looking at Facebook. I'm not either, but I wonder if somebody saw something that we missed.
Yeah.
Nobody else is acting like it, so we must be the dummies on this, I guess.
It's crazy.
First down, 39-yard line.
That's mind-boggling.
10:22 left to play. Lobos up 7-3. Maverick Rowe. Handoff inside, yard, 2 yards at most. I believe that was Mumphrey on the carry. It's 2nd down and 8.
Love to see Longview get a drive, answer Lufkin 3 right now with points of their own. It's been hard to get points tonight, but we need them right now.
Well, we made a decision not to kick a field goal on our 4th down.
Yep.
To make it a 10-0 attempted lead. Mumphrey again, nothing doing. 3rd down coming up. Ball's at at about the 43, maybe the 44-yard line.
About 5 yards to get from this third down long here.
9:25 and counting left. Third down, long 5. Rowe back to pass, got a man. That's Williams. He'll catch it at the 47, but he's about 2 yards shy of the first down, and now it's 4th down and 2, or maybe it's only 3rd and 2.
We got a timeout here. Don't know where it's going. Oh, we got a hurt player down on the field.
So they'll put the ball down on the 47. You need the 49 for the first down.
4th and 2. We went for it on 4th down last time. Wasn't able to get it. We got our punt team out there right now.
Well, this momentum has shifted in the other direction.
Yes.
Lufkin's figured out a different quarterback, not just QT, but now their second quarterback is able to get him into space. The options kind of loosened up the Longview defense a little bit, and we just can't come up with a big stop that you need. So Dre Mitchell's standing at his 33-yard line. His punt right down the middle. Taylor coming up to make the catch at the 29-yard line.
There's a ball loose, but there's a flag as well.
Flags are down, helmets down, balls down. And I have a feeling this is going to be bad for Longview.
You're absolutely right there. Unfortunately, it looks like the player that took his whose helmet came off, he just got up. He was laying on the ground for a while, but he's a tough kid. I believe that's one of their star players, their receivers, the running back, the guy that does everything.
All right, so let's see what the flag is. Ball's at the 30-yard line. There's 8:51 left to play. We're kind of waiting out another conference for the officials.
Apparently two different officials are seeing two different things.
Yep.
So it's basically whichever one you saw at first. Maybe one of the officials saying that he was pushed in the back and hoping to get that call to go in our favor.
Finally, we're going to get him to break up the conference here. And there it is. Going to be catch interference. They got a little too close and didn't give Taylor, I guess, his halo to be able to catch that football. So they're going to add some yardage onto this, and they'll mark it off to the 40-yard line.
The referee looks a little bit confused on where he's going to mark this ball down at. It's a 15-yard penalty.
It's 15. I was going to say, they're kind of missing this.
Yeah.
So ball's going to be at the 45-yard line.
A lot of running here. You know you're going to get that.
First down and 10. Lufkin back to the ground. Waters. Nothing doing. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Looked like a loss of 1 yard there. Excellent stop there by our defense, being able to answer that test there. And we stopped them from scoring, so that kind of gave us a little bit momentum there. We just need to make sure secure tackles, not miss any tackles, keep everybody in front of us, and we'll be all right here. We can keep them at 3rd and long. That is a win-win for us, especially if we can keep the quarterback contained and keep him in the pocket.
Actually, you lost a yard, so it's 2nd down and 11 back at the 42-yard line. To the ground again, trying to go wide. Hang on. You're not going anywhere. And down at the 44, maybe the 45-yard line.
Excellent tackle there. Excellent tackle there by Brooks. Being able to corral their running back and make sure he's not going to be able to make any play there. Again, 3rd and 8 right here.
Now, Waters is quick, but he couldn't get away from Casey.
Not at all. Casey is as fast is one of the fastest Lobos out there on the field. He can run with the best of them.
All right, so third down coming up now for the Panthers. 45-yard line. That clock's going to start to be a factor pretty soon, as we've got things now down under 7.5 minutes left to play. Coutille in there, quarterback.
Another run here.
Another one to Waters. Nothing doing. Well, Lobo defense, they figured it out. That's Jaden Woolridge on the tackle, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 8.
Excellent stop there by Woolridge. Being able to make a stop there, bringing up 4th down here. Lufkin is definitely going to punt the ball in this situation here.
Shocked they didn't go back to using the option at all, or at least act like they were going to and let the quarterback keep it. And they didn't use Taylor at all, and they didn't run their option at all. They ran basically 3 times and got nothing out of it.
We would take it for sure. King is going to try to run as much time as he can off this clock when we get the ball
Coming
back.
after the punter, gets a line drive.
Yeah, that's a
PI.
That's an ill-advised penalty that gives them a 1st down for sure.
You want to come in hard, but you gotta figure out your spot, and your spot cannot be the body of the punter. It's got to be out in front of him if you're trying to block that thing, and that just didn't happen. That was
and it looks like they only gave him a 5-yard penalty instead of the
running
15.
into.
Yes.
Jesse Hampton Williams was the defender coming in that time. Now, if it's only 5, it's not a 1st down, but defense is coming back out for the Lobos. See how they're going to work this. They want the full 15, obviously. He said they were only going to give him 5, but I think they decided on 15 after all.
Yep. So 1st down for Lufkin. Ill-advised penalty there on 4th down when you're getting the ball back. You wasn't going to even make it. You wasn't even going to make the play. Actually, you know what? They declined that. It's our ball.
Oh, because of 5 yards.
Yes.
They just decided we're not even messing with it. All right, I got you.
5 yards to the
Yeah, all right, I got you. So they'll push the 5. Instead of giving them the 5 yards and saying no 1st down, it was not a 15-yard variety. It was a 5-yard variety. They'll tack it on at the end of the kick. So it'll give the Lobos the ball back at the 25-yard line. Sorry for the confusion, but that was a bit confusing.
You're absolutely right.
So Longview will have the ball at the 25-yard line. They'll take it over with 6:39 left, and 1st down's going to be nothing. So 2nd down and 9 coming up.
Couple-yard gain there. Boosie just put his head down and was just trying to get as many yards as he could on that play.
I think Mason maybe that time on the carry.
Mason, you're right.
So gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Clock running. You want it to run faster. 6:14 left.
The object of the game right now is to get 1st downs. 1st downs is going to keep that clock moving even more.
Back to the ground, sweeping right. Boosie corner, going to push forward.
Close to the 1st down.
See where they mark him down. He's got the 1st down across the 35. So Boosie needed 80, got a little more than that. 1st down.
And once we get the ball set, that clock is going to continue to keep moving again.
And that is exactly what you want. Getting 10 yards at a time. I'd like to go all the way to the house.
Yes, sir.
Make it a 2-score game and not even have this conversation. But if you're not going to do that, we'll just take 2-3 carries, get yourself 10 yards, move the clock, move the sticks, and just grind out this last 5.5 minutes of this game.
Play keep away as much as possible.
1st down, 10, 35-yard line. You figure Lufkin's got to have to do something risky at some point in time. Lobos go for about 3. And it's going to be 2nd down and 7. I think that was Mason that time. A game that started with weather. We got dumped on in the 2nd quarter. We got knocked off the air at halftime. A apparently they got 5 down somewhere. It's been a weird night.
Hey, it's been a lot of firsts for tonight. It's the first for a lot of people tonight.
It's not Friday the 13th, is it?
No, sir.
It's Friday, and we got a flag down. We ran out of clock. So we're going to go back 5 yards, which is not what you're trying to do. And that one goes on the coaches. You got to get the play in faster, and we're going to get a timeout. They may have taken the timeout before the flag. See if they mark them off or if they give them the timeout.
Yeah, it looks like they gave them the timeout before their play clock expired.
A little indecisive about what you wanted to do there. And so the clock stops with 4:41. Lobos still have 2 timeouts remaining in this half. 2nd down and 7. We're going to be in Marshall next week. We'll renew the Lobos' longest running rivalry. This one's only number 3 on the list, which is hard to believe. You played 87 times, and it's your 3rd longest rivalry. We'll do number 1 next week against the Marshall Mavericks. Tyler is our 2nd longest rival at 100 meetings. This will be number 114 coming up against Marshall next Friday, and we got to go to their place for a 2nd straight year.
And when I saw earlier, Marshall was actually beating Tyler high, so not sure what the outcome is, but we just Lufkin comes up with a big play there.
Yeah, that's a painful catch for DeJay and Owens, and there's no gain on that, and it's going to bring up now 3rd down and longs. That corner over there, I think it's the guy we saw lose his hat earlier in the game. That's Sam Smith on the tackle. So loss of a yard.
A tough catch there for no gain or losing a yard there. Brings up 3rd and 8 with the play clock right at about 4 minutes here.
A little surprised to see Longview throwing in that situation, but okay. 3rd down and 8. We'll see if they do again. They do. Rowe's going to roll to his right. Looking. Got a potential target, almost got that thing picked off. Kenneth Timmons came back and almost got an interception. Now there's a flag down at the 38-yard line. So let's see if this is going to alter things. Or did we just lose a shoe or is that a flag?
It was a flag as soon as the ball was snapped, so.
Yep. Did they run out of time again? That's usually where that comes from.
And he let the play go on, which I'm confused about.
Well, whatever it is, they're going to say it didn't matter. Incomplete pass, 4th down. So 4th down coming up.
Mavericks still left it. No, here we go.
Okay, the punt team is now running out on the field here.
Yeah, 3:49 left. Well, you got 1 first down and then went to the air twice, didn't need any clock. Got a short completion that lost him a yard and an incomplete that stopped the clock. So 3:49 left. Mitchell's going to punt again from about his 25-yard line. Taylor standing on the 35. High snap. They come after him, and they don't touch him. His kick is fair caught at the 36-yard line by Taylor, and that's where Lufkin's going to take over with 3:43 left. So they're 64 yards away. They got to get into the end zone to try to win this ball game. 1st down at the 36-yard line. The 2nd half, Lufkin's looked a little more crisp. And they're going to that 2nd quarterback again as they bring in number 2, Kevondrick Taylor. A little more dynamic maybe than Kuti. And on 1st down, he hands off to Waters, sweeping left. And they'll knock him out of bounds, gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
Excellent job there by the safety coming downhill, knocking the runner out of bounds there. Actually, no. I guess when he went out of bounds, he kind of gave up his field position because the clock is still running.
That's Brian Peoples on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Clock running, 3:15. Taking a long time to get this play off. They'll move Kuti back in the backfield. Option to him. He's going to look to try to come up the field. I thought for a second he may try to throw it, but Isaiah Horton got there and tripped him up. He falls forward to the 39-yard line.
Excellent job by the defense, playing in position, not losing any field position on that speed option. We're able to stay at home, bring up a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7 here.
A little confusion in the backfield. Taylor's going to stay at quarterback. They've been using Waters a lot in this second half. He's still the featured tailback, and Coach Quick decides I got to take a timeout. 2:36 left to play. Huge 3rd down and 7 coming up. We'll take a break. We're coming right back to Longview Game Day.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital, or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
All right, welcome back. 3rd down and 7. Chuck Zach, Keaton Daniels. Live from Lufkin, Abe Martin Stadium. We're standing at the top of the stadium, trying to finish out the last 2.5 minutes of this one. Season opener, Longview up 7-3, back to pass Taylor, pressure coming, he rolls around, it throws, intercepted, picked off at the 50-yard line, ball juggled and then hung on to down to the 40. That's Carter. I think that's the 2nd pick of the game.
The first pick of the game, I was texted and told it was from 18, Bradley Williams. That pick was definitely KD Carter there. Right. So Carter there with the pick. Big time interception right there in the 4th quarter to hopefully seal this victory for us. That brings up a 1st and 10 for the Lobos.
You know, the good part about Taylor being at quarterback is he's more athletic, it felt like, than Kuti, a little quicker and fresher. Bad part was you're asking him to throw on 3rd down and 7, and he threw really to a Lobo and not to any Panther around him.
He was by himself there. The quarterback he didn't have anywhere to throw it to, and he gave it away to us.
1st down, Lobos can just grind it out now as they go for 4 right up the middle. 2nd down and 6 coming up.
If they can get a 1st down here with about, I believe Lufkin only has 2 timeouts left. A 1st down would be big here because it's constantly pushing the clock out. That would pretty much almost put this game away here. Lufkin wants to try to get a stop right here. And if they do, you know they have to call the timeout here.
Second down. And that's going to be a 1st down as Boosie powers his way across the 30 down to the 27-yard line. That keeps the clock running. Well, stop it temporarily with 1:38, but 1st down Longview.
And we got a timeout Lufkin here. So Chuck,
Panthers down to their last timeout, by the way.
So Chuck, you get to this situation here. You come away. It looks like you're going to come away with a 7-3 victory. I know we're talking a little bit before time with about 100 seconds left to go in this game here. You got a lot to learn from the Lobos. You got a lot to practice on here, especially going into Marshall next week. Got to be happy with the win because you're going 1-0. But you know this is a teaching tape here that you got to clean up a lot of mistakes here.
Well, the first half, I swear, I said earlier, they should have been up 21-0.
Absolutely.
They had chances. Kiefer Doxey's fumble early. We fumbled again later on. Had false start penalties to begin the game. Just a lot of mistakes early. But those are the kind of mistakes you look at and go, you know what? We're a little effort. Yeah. We weren't protecting the ball as well as we should have been. But those are the ones you can forgive when you win. You don't forgive them when you lose, but you forgive them when you win.
And you'd rather have those mistakes earlier on in the season to where you can see it on tape and clean it up, hopefully learn from it and be able to grow from it.
Here's the stats. 8 first down for Lufkin, 33 carries, 118 yards, 6 for 18 throwing the football for 32. 150 yards is all the Lobo defense gave up today, and they held Lufkin to 2 of 16 on third downs.
2 of 16.
Which is amazing. Other side, Panthers on the defensive side, Lobos have gotten 11 first downs, 35 carries, 172 yards. First down, that's Boosie again across the 25-yard line for a gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6. Longview was 7 of 13 throwing the football for 72 yards. So 172 and 72, you've got about 244 yards of offense, and the Lobos were 3 of 10 on third downs. And Lufkin takes, I think, its final timeout.
Final timeout here. About a gain of 3-4 yards on that play. We'll love to see if we get this first down. We're definitely going to take some knees and get up out of here.
Boosie, 18 carries, 85 yards. He had 1 touchdown, a couple of fumbles. Of course, he also took one of those fumbles 55 yards for a touchdown. So if you added the 85 and 55, you got him with 140 yards on the ground. Doesn't work that way, but he's gained that. Maverick Rowe, 4 carries for 36 yards. He had a fumble. Mason had 6 carries for 34. Buster, 7 for 16. Javorian Pereira, 1 carry for 4 yards. On the other side for Lufkin, Waters, 7 for 38. Gavin Phillips, their big guy, 11 carries, 31 yards. 27 yards for Kuti on 7 carries. That's what they did. Of course, Rowe, we said, throwing the football, 7 of 13, 72 yards, no interceptions, no touchdowns. On the other side for Lufkin, Quincy Kute was 6 of 17. Taylor went 0 for 1 with an interception. Between them, they had 2 interceptions and 32 yards passing. Preston had 2 for 13. Hooper 3 for 9. Waters 1 catch for 10 yards for the Lobos. Doxey with 1 for 31. Hobbs 1 for 20. Didi had 2 catches for 12 yards. Owens 2 for 6. And Brian Williams 1 for 3. Second down and 7. Back to the ground. Sweeping wide. Boosie giving a little stiff arm. 20-yard line. Backing up first down as he goes inside the 18 to the 17. And all they're going to have to do is kneel down now.
He got it there. Excellent job there by the Lobos coming after that timeout, getting the first down here. Lufkin, with no timeouts left, cannot stop the clock. That pretty much put this game out of reach here to where you put yourself in a victory formation, take some knees here, and let's get up out of here. We'll take this 7-3 victory, go 1-0.
Well, the scoring's easy to recap. Longview on the last play of the first half, a 55-yard fumble recovery touchdown for Boosie Washington. Lufkin in the fourth quarter on what we thought was a 5th down kicks a field goal from I think it was 36 yards away, 32 yards away, to make it a 7-3 score. And there's kneel down number 1. We'll do that one more time. And the Lobos are going to open 2024 with a 1-0 record and their 8th consecutive win over the Panthers as they come to Abe Martin to open the year. Still a lot of questions, but if Maverick Rowe was one of them coming into today, he did not do anything to hurt his team.
Absolutely.
He looked pretty good. He looked steady back in the backfield, in the pocket rather. He ran well when they asked him to run. I think you can tick off on the list of question marks Maverick Rowe. I think he answered it tonight.
A big check box for yes tonight. He did his job. He didn't do anything to lose the ball game. He kept his team alive, and we was able to come out 1-0 from it. So shout out to him, shout out to the Lobos. We'll take this 1-0 all day of the week.
You got it. Well, that's the final 7-3. Longview gets the win. We're going to dry ourselves off, head out to the vehicles, try to pack all this mess up and head back down to Longview. We're going to be back on the air with you guys next Friday. It'll be the oldest rivalry for the Lobos as we'll go to Marshall to take on the Mavericks, who look like they're going to be 1-0. Good matchup next Friday night.
Absolutely.
King Daniels, last thoughts.
Hey, we'll take a win any day of the week. It wasn't the prettiest win, but we still won it our way, and that's through grit, toughness, and effort. We didn't, even when things were going wrong from us, we did not put our heads down and say, why us? We stayed the course. Defense answered this test tonight. A big win from them. Longview with the Lobos on offense got us some points, got us a touchdown, and that's all that we needed tonight to come out victorious. So we would take it all day of the week. So excellent job out there.
For Frank Sides, who did amazing getting us on the air and keeping us on for this game today, kudos to the magician and to our amazing camera staff who braves the weather, gets this thing on so you can watch the game in the comfort of your home. Thank you so much to our camera guys for doing what they do. For Keaton Daniels, Frank Sides, and the whole crew, I'm Chuck Zach. Thanks so much for tuning in. 7-3 Longview with the final. You've been watching a presentation of Longview Lobo football here on the home of the Lobos, Longview Game Day. So long, everybody.
Go Lobos!